Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. This is Tracy at T.R.sTarotTalk1111. I'm doing the daily vibe, but before I get into that, I just really want to thank everybody for all the comments and all the support on YouTube. I've been just so happy this morning. It's just so it just feels great. I want to thank you. This is a dream of mine, and I'm really working hard at it, and it's nice to see that people are noticing. And for those of you, a special shout out to Stacy, my friend Stacy. I have lots of other friends in the background too who are helping me and trying to give me advice. And, you know, some of it resonates with me and some of it doesn't. So I know I'm kind of all over the place with ideas and inspiration. And just stick with me, guys. Things are going to get really great around here. And I know on the interview yesterday, I talked about some changes I might make. And now I'm not sure because I'm looking into it and seeing that if I change the name of my channel, then I've got to change my Instagram, my Facebook, and all my other stuff, okay? So I may not be doing that, but it's still an option if I can figure it out. Okay, let's get busy on today's daily, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, I love you. I have been praying and meditating and asking the divine for clear and concise messages for you guys today, and I feel really confident that things, you know, it's kind of dark and gloomy and dreary out there, but I still feel the sun, and I don't know how to describe that. I really don't. I just feel like I have to say I can feel the sun, even without it being obvious. To me, that's good energy. When I feel like I can feel the sun and there's no sun to be seen anywhere, to me that's good energy. Okay? Sorry, I need coffee. All right, so I'm going to do 3 shuffles and a cut. And then I'm going to take the top card. I don't know why I'm being called to the top card. Usually I take the bottom, but I'm going to take the top card today. And why not? It's the crowning card anyhow. It should come off of the top. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got crystals just flying around. Lots of energy today, guys. Maybe I was called to do that. I don't know. All right, here we go. Top card. Ooh. All right. Later I might draw a clarifier for that. Okay, so the top card today, which is the overlying energy that most of us in the collective, watching this at least, will be under. So, first of all, I want you to take a deep breath. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Because this kind of energy is not productive. Okay? This is not necessary. This is the 5 of Cups, okay? The 5 of Cups is all about somebody or something in your life has been disrupted. And there's another reader on here that I like, Ramblin' Mike. He says there's a cup kicker. Somebody's going, or a cup spiller, kicking around your cup, spilling all your cups. I like that analogy because it's kind of what this energy feels like. But back here on the back shelf are 2 cups that are just settled, is what I'm hearing. Like, nobody's going to spill these cups, okay? You'd have to be, I don't know, I'm just hearing that these 2 cups are sacred. They can't be spilled. So get over it, okay? Don't cry in your beer. Don't, if you're home, don't indulge in addictive behaviors. If you're going to pamper yourself, do it with a bubble bath or do it with a nice cooked meal that you know, your favorite meal. Cook yourself your favorite meal and make it beautiful. There are other ways of soothing yourself. is what I'm hearing. Soothing yourself. So for some of you watching today, I really feel like this is going to be a day of just kind of feeling out of sorts. Like you just don't know if those cups are important. I feel for some of you, you're kind of, you know, we held on to a lot of cups, and I don't know why I'm saying this, because this is not the meaning of this card, but I'm telling you, I read intuitively, and what I am hearing is that some of you have too many damn cups, and the divine is spilling your cups. The divine's just coming along and kicking them over because they're saying, your focus is not on the right place. This person is focused on these cups that are spilled on the table, and completely oblivious to the 2 cups on the mantle. Okay, those 2 cups come from the divine. They cannot be, they're divinely protected. They cannot be spilled. So you have potential. I'm telling you, this is the new full moon, or the new moon in Capricorn. And we're in Capricorn season. This is a time of abundance. And if you feel like there's being... if you just feel like some of the things you've always relied on and found stability and reassurance in, and all of a sudden they just feel like they're disappearing out of your life or crumbling before your very eyes, or I don't know. I'm just feeling a lot of people have been holding on to the wrong things, is what I'm hearing. You've been holding on to the wrong things. Look up on the mantle. There are 2 more cups, and those cups weren't spilled because they weren't meant to be. They're divinely protected. Okay, now that's how I intuitively read this for you guys today. But the real meaning of this card is basically crying over spilled milk, grieving for what could have been, or what has been lost. You know, dreams unfulfilled, marriage without love, friendships without meaning, a lot of loss and regret. So that's a little more of an umbrella. We'll go with that for the day. But I think a few of you needed to hear what I said. Okay, maybe you have too many choices, and God's just helping you to eliminate some of the unnecessary ones without you having to feel like you abandoned it. That's what I'm hearing. You know, people are holding on to things because they love them and they don't want them to feel abandoned. But they're not serving anymore, and they're holding you back, and you're not able to step into your full potential because you need growth and expansion. And so the divine's just coming along and kicking some of your cups over, because then there's no guilt in it for you. You didn't do it. It just happened, you know? So you don't have to carry around that karmic weight of feeling like it was your fault. So remember to bless everything, the good and the bad, because the bad only happens because it's catalyzing the good, okay? Thank God for all prayers, whether they're answered or unanswered. Unanswered prayers sometimes are the best answer to your prayers. All right, let's move on. You know me, I'll talk all day. Up next, all right, we're going to do morning, afternoon, and evening, and I was called to this deck. I don't have my armband on, which I'm supposed to, but it's so bulky and hard to sit with it on. I took it off. So I'm able to use my hand, but I'm not supposed to be. All right, let's see. All right, God, we would like some messages about how our morning is starting out. How is morning to early after, you know, before lunch? Let's say before lunch. How is everybody's days going to feel in the morning when they first open their eyes? Okay, well, I guess you didn't want to be up there, huh? That was my rose quartz, guys. It just kind of flew off my table. I'm sure it's from the train going by and me shuffling. But I'm also going to take that as a message, because I really do feel like some of you out there just don't feel loved today. And I'm sure it's just in your head, because I know you're divinely loved by everybody. But the rose quartz is all about self-love, and it's all about loving yourself first. And it just leaped off the table. So for some of you, that's going to be really difficult today. It's going to be really difficult to reach inside and love yourself. But it's also very necessary, okay? All right. Let's take, I'm going to do one more shuffle and then do our cut. And we're going to take top and bottom. Okay, there's top. There's bottom. Oh, no, that was top too. Jeez. Let me take the bottom over here. All right, we're doing 3, guys. Yeah, because I guess I'm an idiot. And didn't listen to my own intentions, and Spirit said, here, let me help you with that. All right. So, in the morning, we have the first energy, because I like to read them like a story. This is nostalgia. This is memories of good times in the past. This is missing somebody or missing something, or maybe you're homesick. This is that kind of energy. It's missing your old playmate, somebody you haven't seen in a long time, somebody you grew up with. In romance, this could be the twin flames, because this is where they started. They were babies together, and they're twins. So the underlying energy of this is just basically living in the past. You know, you're kind of in your headspace in the past. Maybe you had a dream last night about somebody from your past, or something from your past, or some situation from your past. You know, I like to sit in this kind of energy when it comes up for me, because I think, what is the universe trying to bring me from my past that needs to come up for healing or for closure? You know, the past, when it peeks inside to the future or to the present, sometimes it's an invitation to look at things that you haven't looked at for a long time, that maybe you might need to have some closure or have some more time to spend with. And then we've got the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is about battles. Okay. Battles. It's about conflict. And it can be mental conflict, or it can be spiritual conflict, or it can just be, you know, everyday 3D in the real world conflict. You know, maybe you'll get in an argument with somebody, or you'll feel resistance when you try to make changes in your life. People come at you combative, trying to, you know, convince you that change is not what they want. But the 5 of Wands is all about conflict. All right, so somebody is thinking about, and it could be mental conflict. I'm kind of hearing this, you know, somebody's struggling with a situation from their past that's come back to them, and they're like, whoa, where'd this come from? You know, I haven't seen this since blah, blah, blah. And now all of a sudden I have conflict. What's going on with this? Well, yeah, because it could have been a situation, it could have been a karmic lesson for you, and you didn't do the work, and it fell out of your life, but the universe is bringing it back to you, because you either need to heal it and bring it back into the physical, or you need to heal it and love it and let it go. Get your closure. But it's a conflict. This is just for some of you. Some of you are really in your head today, and you're very conflicted about this past situation. Okay? And it might put you in that Queen of Swords mode where you're in your head all day long. All day. You know? Your hands and your body's doing your work, you're typing, you're, you know, bulldozing, you're driving, you could even be giving speeches. I have literally given speeches and lectures and been in my head, just in my head, doing other things the entire time. I don't know how I do it. I really don't. And it does show. People are like, you know, you need to kind of ground, Tracy. You weren't all there. But yeah, I become ungrounded, and this is that kind of energy. I feel like it's mental conflict about something coming up from your past. Okay, for others of you, you're homesick, and you're feeling conflicted about it, and you're in your thoughts. Okay, I see somebody crying. I see somebody crying. And I see a little child on the floor playing with blocks. And it's a female, a mother, she's crying. Okay, so if this resonates with you, if this morning you're sitting in the floor watching, or not sitting in the floor, but sitting watching your child in the floor playing, and you feel like your life is falling apart, and you've got this energy of woe is me, nothing's going right. Thought and retrospect, being in your thoughts is okay, because that's where you're doing your healing. It's where you're doing your planning. But don't be talking negative. Don't say, I'm stuck. My life is never going to change. I'm unloved, unwanted. Stop it. Because the only person that tells us this in our lives usually is ourselves. And if there's somebody in your external telling you that kind of crap, you need to take this sword and just poke them away. Just keep poking them until they're gone. Tell them, take that negative shit somewhere else. Okay? All right, I'm going to move on. If you're in a really happy, great mood today and you're watching my video, then this could just simply be idealisms. It's like a project that you're working on, and you're having memories of projects in the past that you've done, and you're drawing from that well of knowledge. See the well in the back? I'm hearing some of you are drawing from that water, that ever-flowing water of knowledge. But you feel conflicted about decisions and choices that you have to make today. I feel mental confliction. Some of you could verbally be fighting with somebody. All right, but this is not a war. This is just a battle. It's not, I'm feeling like it's not a tower moment. It's just an argument or a bad mood, or people rubbing against each other the wrong way. All right? But thinking about it and gaining clarity and possibly purging and getting rid of some of this stuff might be what's on the docket today. Let's look and see what the afternoon energies look like. What cards do I want to use for that? I'm going to try these. I love my Osho Zen cards. But I don't read them like tarot. I know they're tarot, and I know some of you out there know exactly what card is what in the tarot deck. I don't, and I don't want to. I don't want to spoil the 12-year love relationship I've had with these cards. To me, they're oracle cards, and I read them intuitively. But I want to see what the energies. Okay, what are the energies for the afternoon? All right, we already know what's in our headspace in the morning. Let's see. What's going on? I mean, I don't want to say action because I don't want to limit it, but let's just take a look at what's going on in the afternoon. Okay, I'm going to take 2 off the top, 1 off the bottom. 1, 2. Oh, gotta go from the bottom. I caught it that time, guys. All right, I don't know if you can see all these, but I'm going to show them to you. Okay, first up is the 3 of Cups. That's celebration. That's happy. Okay, that's going to a party or celebrating an achievement or a goal. So here I feel like you're worrying and you're in your headspace, but then when you get into your job or your day and you start pulling yourself out of that angst and heaviness that you were thinking about, I think you might actually move on into a better mood, like a pick-me-up, okay? Because something happens that brings you joy and pleasure. Also, if we want to go to the darker side, because I feel like some of us are going through the darker side, this is the 3 of Cups. This could be third-party situations in a relationship or a partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't mean that everybody's got a little something on the side. Third-party situations can be anything from you know, I love my girl and I want to spend time with her, but I'm working, and it's important that I be at my job and do what I'm trying to accomplish for the year. And I feel like my job is the third party, the job, the interference, whatever the third thing is that interferes with that relationship or partnership. So I just want to clarify, when I say third party situation, it doesn't always mean that your significant other has a little fun bun on the side. A third party can be anything that is a wedge between a union of partnerships, friendships, relationships. It's cups, guys. It's all about the emotions and the people that we love. And today it's really rainy and cold and dreary. And this card, you know, these three people are dancing in the rain. They're overcoming their spilled cups. Okay? Some of you are overcoming your spilled cups and you're dancing, learning to dance in the rain. Everything can't be, you know, unicorn farts and sunshine. I'd like it to be, but it's not always. For some of you, this is a very, very, very happy, joyful card. It moved you into a much better frame of place in the afternoon. For some of you, you're still working on this, but you're feeling better about it. You're going to kick up your heels and say, "Que sera, sera." I'm going to dance in the rain because the rain's not going anywhere. You can't change external forces. You can't change anything but you. All right? Receptivity. The divine's talking to you. You're getting messages. You're getting serendipity. You're getting synchronistic signs that mean something to you. It's like ding dong. Yeah, I'm thinking of this because my phone does this and I'm trying to figure out how to make it stop. But every time somebody posts on Facebook, it goes ding dong, and it drives me nuts. This is that kind of energy today. I feel like a lot of you are getting that doorbell, ding dong. You know, wake up, I'm talking to you. Because this energy here, you know, for some of you, you need to clear it. You need to pull that kundalini energy up through your body. Let your activation happen and be receptive to learn everything that the universe tosses at you. Listen to your gut. You know, if you're at work and this is a project or this is something that you've been trying to build and you're having conflicted thoughts about it, trust your gut, your intuition. This is an intuitive card. This is about being completely energetically open to have the inspiration come in to give you the answers you need. All right? And then we've got the traveling card. Travel. Okay? So some of you in your jobs, you're required to travel. You might be on the road driving today. You might be on a plane. You might be on a bus. You know, some of you are traveling. But it's also, when I look at this card, I think of journeying too. So for those of you who are on this whole little spiritual journey, which we all are, but some of us are awakened to it, and some of us just think that the world's beating us up every day. When really it's not beating us up, it's waking us up. Notice the signs, listen to the signs. But traveling is journeying, you know. You could be going within and doing a within journey, spiritual journey. Maybe your significant other is too far away from you and you need to travel to get to one another. Traveling is movement. It's a number 8 and it's the 8 of fire. So, you know, it's all about fast movement. Fast movement. And it could be messages too. Messages in the afternoon. You might be getting messages from somebody. Or you might be getting messages from spirit. Okay? The afternoon looks better, guys. Much better. You're not in your head. I feel like you're moving into more into higher energy. Okay. One more. I know my videos are going to be a half an hour. It's just going to be what it is, guys. Stick around or don't. There are lots of readers out there. But this has been me for my entire life. I've always talked too damn much. And I have a lot of people that love me and like me for it. So I'm just, you know, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. I'm going to give the readings the way they come. All right, so now we're going to do evening, a wind-up card, and then we'll toss a couple of oracles for guidance. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 2 off the top. Oh, very nice. This is going to be our underlying energy at the bottom of the thing because I want to get moving here. And I was called to pull it. All right, so what we've got is a repeat card, guys. This is a repeat. The pictures and depiction is very different, but it's a repeat. This is the 5 of Spears or the 5 of Wands. This is about conflict, and you've got it. You took it from your morning headspace and brought it into your evening headspace. And it could be it could be you had a fight with whoever you cohabitate with, and you went to work and you got stuff done, and now you're coming home and the fight is still there waiting for you when you get home. Okay? Conflict. I don't like that, but guess what? After that, we've got the Page of Spears. This is inspiration. This is forward messages. I'm hearing messages. I was going to say forward movement, but this is messages. This is a page. You're going to get a message. And look at, birds are always messengers. There's a bird up in the sky, and that's where his focus is. Okay, so for some of you, you're going to get messages tonight. Here's a card of messages, and here's a card of messages. And the page is all about telling you something or giving you inspiration for something that you've been asking for or wondering or worrying about. So, and then you've got the World card. So for some of you, this is really, truly a karmic lesson. So whatever is on your heart and mind as you're watching this, as you're associating what I'm saying to your personal circumstance, whatever that circumstance is that is really resonating with you at the moment is a karmic cycle. This is a karmic lesson. This is the end of something old to bring about something beautiful and new. We go through cycles over and over and over again. Okay? So it's not a end all card. It's not like, oh, that's gone forever. Now, we go through cycles, just like the wheel goes around and around and around. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. You know, this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's just a beautiful card and necessary. And there's another message. See, there's a bird. Another message. If you're waiting to hear from somebody about something, whether it's a job interview or it's an email or, you know, maybe you want to hear from your mom or your dad or whatever. It could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you know, whoever you're in love with. I see messages on the horizon, guys. I see messages. I also see conflict, nostalgia, a possible third-party situation. Could be a happy mood, too. I feel like some of you woke up in a crappy mood, and this card represents you feeling better. You went off and you got around your people that distract you and keep your mind off your problems, and you had a day full. But in the back of your mind, you're getting messages. Your gut is speaking to you. All right? And this is messages, and this is messages, or this one, I mean. All right, so let's move on. So in the evening, you're going to have more conflict. You're going to get, I really feel like you're going to get your message, whether it's a divinely channeled message, like you're just sitting there watching TV and you get an aha moment, and you're like, oh my God, that's it. That's exactly what I've been working on. Now I know which direction to go. That could be this energy too. But it's a karmic lesson. So if you're thinking about something from your past that has come back around for another look or another visit or another chance, it's a karmic lesson. So you have a choice to make. You either have to heal it and embrace it and bring it back into your life for a renewal. You know, I'm seeing a renewal, like bringing something back to life. or you're being called to get your closure because, you know, karmic stuff from our past usually only comes back if we didn't have closure. Or if it was meant to be in our lives and we didn't pay attention and just let it slip through our fingers. It'll come back to us so that we can look at it again. So this is a karmic cycle, guys. And your underlying energy for the evening, you know, what might you be thinking of in the evening? You're triumphant. Okay? This is victory. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay? This is the conqueror coming home to all the people and all the situations that relied on them to succeed. And they're coming in and saying, I did it. I did it. Woohoo. Okay, so you have a victory. If it doesn't manifest in the 3D in your day-to-day life, just know that in your heart tonight when you go to bed, you're going to feel a sense of victory. Okay? And let's hope you can bring that into tomorrow's message. Bring that victory in and own it. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple cards for the clarity, or messages from Spirit. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to let it pop out at me. Spirit, we would like some guidance and introspection for our day. I will take a card that falls out. Oh, I just really feel like these are the ones I'm supposed to take. They didn't want to go back in the deck right. All right, it says calm is not a weakness. Being calm is not a weakness. You know, sometimes we get quiet and people around us think, oh, I've won. I've dominated. You know, I've succeeded in getting her to shut up or him to shut up or whatever. But calm is not a weakness. When we come at things from a calm and rational place, we create a better outcome. When our energy is in the now and we create that calm in the midst of the storm, when we get away from this energy, this combative, arguing, fighting, or you know, being disrupted in your thoughts, you know. Calm is not a weakness. Go within, guys. Meditate if you know how. If you don't, do something you love to do and detach. Okay? Detach. I love, you know, I have games I downloaded on my phone and they distract me. I don't have to do nothing but move things around, match colors, watch them fall. It's how I unplug. If I go do other things like take a bath, go for a ride, I don't unplug. I'm still in my headspace. I'm still ungrounded and I'm still worrying and fretting. And calm is not a weakness. Find your calm, guys. Do what you love to do. Go within on your terms. And if they think that they've won simply because you're calm, they'll know better when you get the clarity that you need to have to face this situation. Okay? Your beliefs are right for you. I don't know who this is going to resonate with, but your beliefs are right for you. Because they're yours. Alright? I have a real problem with people trying to force their belief system on you. Your beliefs are your beliefs, and they're right for you, because if they weren't, you wouldn't have them. Beliefs is paradigm. I mean, it's your core belief system. When you lose it, and I have, and I'm here to tell you, my paradigm changed, and it was the dark night of the soul. It was earth-shattering business. But my beliefs now are not bound by convention, and not bound by institutions and other people. My beliefs are between me and my God. And they're mine. And I don't have to conform them to anybody else's beliefs. So for somebody out there, you needed to hear that. Okay? Let's get another message. Let's do this one. All right, Spirit, give us one. Just one. There it is. Thank you very much. Let's see what we got. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. See, look, for somebody. I don't know who it is, but your beliefs are yours. They're right for you as long as they make you feel divine love in your heart. If you feel, you know, compassion and unconditional love, if you're happy at where you sit in your belief system, enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to. This is your experience. You're creating it. It's yours. Okay? Do you know what you've created? Do you really know what you've created? Take a look around you. Quit blaming everybody else for what you've created. All right? And if you co-created with someone else, stop co-creating chaos. No. It says, do you know what you've created? No. Besides an intergalactically known saunter named after you. Still don't know what that means. I'm going to have to show this card to Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Are you watching? What does that mean? Do you know what you've created? No. Besides an intergalactically known saunter, S-A-U-N-T-E-R, named after you. All right. I don't know. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to go with the dark letters because they kind of pop out at you. Do you know what you've created? Inspiration, hope, and love. Okay? Inspiration in the eyes that have watched you, hope in the minds that have admired you, and love in the hearts that you have known. But you might ease up on your sachet before someone gets hurt. Some of us, most of us, I'm going to put that intention out there. All of us watching this video are shining bright, bright. And if we don't ease up our sachet, it just might cause something magical to happen. Not bad, kiddo. Not bad at all, the universe. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. All right, I'm going to draw one. Let me see. Yeah, I'll draw 3 romance cards. We've come this far, we might as well do it right. All right, because it is a daily. What are your romance? What's your romance going to look like today? Uh-oh. What am I? I'm just knocking everything off of my table. All right. Well, that's all right. If it doesn't belong on the table, we'll find someplace else it can be. I don't want things on my table. It's going to fall off. All right. 2 off the top, 1 off the bottom. 1, 2, 1. Okay, guys, this is just for the romance. And if you've already got your significant other and you're not searching or waiting or manifesting, this is not for you. It's just 3 little cards here for the people who are waiting for romance or working on their new romance. So this says marriage, wedding. This situation involves marriage, okay? So what I'm hearing is some of you are getting married. Some of you are literally engaged and awaiting your wedding. Others of you are in a third-party situation, and marriage is a concern. Okay? Because when there's 3 in a marriage, it's off kilter. You need only 2 in a marriage. All right? So this situation involves a marriage. Hopefully, you're madly in love and you're getting married, and that card is for you. If there's a third-party situation and the other party that you're in love with or that you're seeking is in a karmic relationship or a marriage of some sort, it doesn't, then you guys need to figure it out. That might be all the conflict that's in your mind. You need to figure it out. It's not fair to who you're married to, and it's not fair to who you're pursuing because, you know, you only have one heart. You only have one heart. And you only have one counterpart. Well, not really. There's soulmates. But if you're asking for your true counterpart, you only have one of those. Pay attention to the red flags, guys. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah. Maybe you need to release. Maybe you're looking at it. Is this done? Maybe it's time for closure and pray and love it and let it go. Why? Because they're committed to somebody else and they obviously don't want to change it. Because if they did, they would. Okay? And if you're stuck, if you are this person and you think you can't get out, you can always get out. You're never stuck. You're the creator. Create a door. Create a window. Create a door. Create a plan. Make a list. Find your way back to your true self. And pay attention to the red flags, because the signs are cautioning you. Tune into your inner voice, your higher knowledge, and release your ex. Release your ex. If this person from your past is your ex, maybe it's time to let them go. Or perhaps this person is the one that's right for you, but you're married, or you're separated, or maybe you're with somebody, but your heart is with your ex. Okay? I just hear that the time has come to clear your energy. Make a choice. Clear your energy. Which one stays, which one goes. All right, so that is your daily vibe for January 8th, 2019. And I want to tell you all I love you very much. And thank you so much for being a part of my journey. And let's expand and grow together. Talk to you tomorrow.